What's up, guys? I'm gonna make a quick video. Try to keep it 30 minutes or less. I'll even start a timer so I don't get too carried away. I pulled up my daily Buy Perfection scan up. Come up with LRC, loop ring. If you want to trade some crypto, looks like a pretty good setup. Your 9 bar's bouncing already off of right here. You got support at 19.5 cents, looks like. That looks really good. And you go on a 4-hour on this thing, it's got a 913, which is about as good a setup as you can get on a 4-hour chart. You were bouncing on you had a 1 bar, they call that a price bar flip, where your price action actually flipped over here. You didn't get the actual 1 count until over here, but I would expect this come up here to test the bottom of the cloud, maybe 22 cents. Not financial advice again, but, it's about as good odds as you're going to get. Now, you go to a 1 hour, it's on a -3 count, so that's, that says it's probably going to go down. It could come back down and test at 1974. Hey, that's the year I was born. I'm telling my age now, but hello. What we got? They're going to come put Christmas lights on the house, I think, today. But okay, so I don't know. I might put in a bid down there myself around that 1974. Like I say, it looks pretty good odds. Most likely this goes up, continues going up today, and probably most of tomorrow. I mean, if you look at the one, like Aave was a really good example. You had a buy signal on the 19th. You can see it's pretty much went straight up since. I mean, you had a little struggle yesterday with the Binance news, or Binance. Binance is what old Janet Yellen called it. They're making fun of her on Crypto Banner because she didn't even know what the name of the company was. Like, come on, man. So, anyway, it popped up on the 19th, Buy Perfection. Kind of went sideways for about 2 days after that. And you had a rough day yesterday. It went down 6%. But today, you're up almost 10%. At one point, we were up 11%. I would expect this to probably continue to the upside. I think you got a good shot at, maybe coming back up around this 100 mark, maybe 98.5, I would guess, on a 4-hour. If you can break through the top of this cloud, you should come on up here and test this 98.50. Your 1 hour, it's getting a little extended. Should have took profit at that 93, 94. Hit a high of 94.74 on this hour right now, but I don't know. I go to a 15-minute chart. We can break it down. It's on a 9. That's rolling over. If you're already in it, I'd probably be taking some profit, but if you're trying to dip by it, wait, that's Aave. Yeah. Yeah, I'm already in it, so maybe I should take my own advice and take some profit on this thing. I don't know. I thought it was going higher. I was looking at it on, let's see. I was hoping it'd go to, where was I thinking? I was thinking it might hit 110 if it retraces this 9 count. Now you could throw a Fibonacci on this thing. Ideally, I don't know if I'd fib the whole move or not. Usually I like to go to the 1 bar, off the 1 bar, or the 1 count on the down move. And then the 618 is usually, that's the easy money. It could retrace the whole move. I mean, you got nearly everything's green today. My corn position, I got out of it on my commodity trade. It broke even. Got back to my entry price. Until it gets above this trend line right here, I just don't have a lot of conviction in it. It's set up perfectly on a weekly setup, but I mean, it could still go down 6 more weeks. So I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on it just yet. That saying on, I think it's the Big Short movie, it said, being early and being wrong is the same thing. So if you're sitting there paying daily margin fees and you're not making money, it doesn't make sense to risk money to me. Maybe I don't give stuff enough time. I don't know. I don't have enough patience, I guess. But I'm more of a momentum trader. I like to catch stuff as it's moving. I don't want to sit there stagnant for a month, 2 months, and not making any money. I want my money working for me, making money almost right away, if possible. It's I think I've gotten better at the timing tools. I think my day trading on crypto has definitely made me a better short-term day trader. So it does help my entry and exits. I know what to look for. I know how to try to time it a little better. You can get, and it's pennies most of the time. It's maybe you get a 5-10 cent, maybe you can get $1 or a few dollars better price. Depending on how expensive whatever you're trading. But hey, my ape coin finally took off. Sheldon liked that one. It's still in a kind of a flag pattern, but I mean, this thing could blow up. Unibot isn't really participating. It's not playing nice yet. I think it will tomorrow. If it doesn't play tomorrow, you might want to cut it. But it showed up on the 18th, if you'll notice. And it's bouncing today. It's bouncing since the low of around 2 in the morning, according to this. It needs to hold up. But the 240, the 4-hour, let's see what it looks like. It's on a -7. That could continue to a 13 count like it did over here. And that's every 2 bars that it closes below the previous 2 bars. It'll get a number count. So it could retest that 42.43. Dog's over licking himself. It's not nice during the video, bro. This is a PG-friendly, family-friendly show here. Try to keep it non-X-rated over there, bro. Let's go to Mana. See what Mana's doing. Wait. Go back to Unibot. I want to see daily. It showed up a 9 and a 13 today. A lot of times you'll get a rally on the 13 bar, but it kind of plays by its own. It kind of marches to its own drum, I guess. I don't know. I thought it was going to take off, but sometimes it's a little slow. I don't know. It's that narrative may have kind of run its course. I don't know. It's mostly down since it IP or ICO'd or whatever. Like I said, I would expect this to bounce sometime in the next 24 hours. Hopefully. Even Pepe got a bounce off of the, 3.5%. You're can't retire off of that, but here's a 4-hour 9. That you can't, that's pretty good odds. LTC, that usually runs. Arbitrum, got a 9 going up on a 2-bar, positive 2-bar. Cody, that's on a +1. Hasn't closed yet. Didn't get it by perfection, but Ave looks really good. I think Ave's going to run. Hopefully it goes back. Like I said, I'd like to see it hit this 110 on Ave daily. That'd be pretty good retrace, but I may be getting a little ahead of myself. I probably need to drag that down actually to right there. Yeah, around 110.14 probably be my guess. That's probably a manipulation, whipping out the short sell stop orders. So I usually just go off the 1 bar, drag it down to the low point, somewhere around the 7, 8, 9 bar, whatever makes the low, and that's usually where I do the Fibonacci. But so I mean, the easy money is right here at this 93.80. You could take that. I didn't bet a whole lot of money on it. I think, I don't know, maybe 1,000, 2,500, something like that. So yeah, that's what I'd look at. Let's go back to what else? I want to watch this LRC. You can time it. It's like I said, it's on a daily 9. It is bouncing, but kind of a 913 right here too, off of this free version of that. So then I usually go to a 4-hour, and I'll try to time it off the 4-hour. Ideally, you've got a 9 on the 4-hour. I would expect somewhere in the next probably 4 to 5 hours, you should get some kind of bounce pretty quick. Yeah, you're on the 1-hour chart. You're definitely set up for maybe 4 more hours, 3 to 4 hours of downside. A lot of times you'll get a big flush out, like this 6 bar right here. You'll get a big flush out candle, and usually if you can catch that somewhere near the bottom, or even on the next candle, the next hour or two, and who knows, it could come back down and retest this low of 19.6 cents. That'd be my guess. Could put a Fibonacci on that, drag that up. Could put in a bid right here at the 618. That'd be pretty much 20 cents. 19.926 cents. A lot of these altcoins, sometimes they'll test this 0.702, maybe even the 786 level on the Fibonacci level. So I'd say 19.9 to 19.7. That's probably where I'd bid it. You could throw in 2 or 3 bids on there. Put a bid, put a third right here, a third here, and a third here at these prices. That'd be a decent dollar cost average. And then when this thing turns around, I don't know what kind of target I'd look for. Let's see. Let me get rid of that. Let's see. I mean, the easy money would be probably fib that. Easy money would be to take this 22.5 cents. That's what I call wiffle ball money, like playing wiffle ball with a bunch of third graders. If you can't take money from a third grader, a wiffle ball, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Let's pull this thing up. Let's go to what happened to LRC, bro? Here it is. All right. Thought it disappeared off my. Yeah. You're going off a daily chart, so Let's see. How about right over here? How about 24 cents? That's what I'd probably try to take that. Easy money. Yeah, I'd probably go for that. Around 24 cents. Yeah, of course my battery's dying. Why does my battery always die every time I record something? Probably because I never plug my computer in. Okay, let's run some. I'll throw some stocks out here too for you guys. And maybe I got some stock people. Run my scan for. Let's throw some NASDAQ stuff. Where's the NASDAQ? By perfection. All right, you got eBay. Let's look at eBay. Daily? I don't see it. No, I don't think so. Weekly? Maybe that's weekly. Yeah. Ooh, really? Nice. eBay set up on a weekly 1-bar price bar flip. That looks pretty good to me. Cisco popping. It's up a little bit this week. Last week, well, this was October 29th. That wasn't. You may be a little late to the party on these, but I don't know what these do. Yeah, man, that worked good. Look at this. By perfection. Boom, boom. 2 weeks. Nice action. Made 3.5, made 8%. There's 11% right there in 2 weeks. And you're on, what, Wednesday of this week? TXN, Texas Instruments. Look at that. Now, 10 bar didn't do very good. But this one, you made 5% in a week. You can't tell me this doesn't work. When you get this little green triangle, that's called a buy setup perfection. That thing prints, especially on a weekly chart, man, that thing prints money. I've been wanting to try this on stocks. I had a feeling it probably worked because it works. If it works on crypto, it probably works even better on stocks. But now you're not going to get the huge gains the way you do on crypto. I mean, crypto you're going to get 40-50% on week 10 or 11, but with stocks you're getting 7 to 5-10% if you're lucky, probably. Here's Align Technology. I have no idea what they do, but it worked. Week 10 went down a little, 2.5%, but then here you gained 7.5%. The very next week, this week, you're already up 5.3. I don't think you can beat that, but I mean, you've already got this week. You're already up 2.3 on eBay. They took a beating on earnings, I think. Man, they've been down. They topped out October 17th of 21, which pretty much everything did. But Cisco, I don't know how they've been doing. Yeah, mostly sideways to flat for the year. Had a pretty bad dip till October of 22, which most everything rallied in October, November of 22 coming into this year. But man, that's a nice buy setup on Cisco. Pretty sure I already bought the wife in some of that on her portfolio. You're welcome, honey, if you're listening. She never watches my videos. She's not into it. Just do what you want to do. I don't want to know about it. That's what she says. All right. I'll let you know when you're a millionaire. And go buy you some Chanel and Louis Vuitton purses, I guess. But let's see. What else? We could do... what else could we do? We could do a 1-bar price bar flip if you want to look for something that's already moving on crypto on a day chart. GMT set up pretty nice. It's a little overextended already. I mean, It's making new highs off of this 9 count. That's strong. I'll give you that. That is strong. It is over. No, that's overvalued already. Yeah, I don't like buying those. I like to get the pullback, get a 9 count, somewhere above the cloud ideally. Floki, that's high stakes poker, but it is bouncing off the cloud on a day chart. I'll give you that. Things up 11% today in one day. That's why I love crypto. DYDX up 12%, 13% in a day. You didn't get, that's close to a 9 count. Aave, Link is bouncing. I've been trying to buy Link. I've got a bid on Link somewhere. I was hoping I'd get it somewhere around this 12.80. I don't know if it's going to dip. I may have already missed the boat. Let me see where my bid is on that thing. Where did I do for Link? Got a Link bid somewhere. Where? Hell, I may have got it. No. I had a bid at 9.5. $9.50. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I was probably hoping maybe down in here, or the bottom of the cloud, probably somewhere in here. Yeah, I was hoping I'd get the top of the cloud, I imagine. I may have put a Fibonacci on this, or the whole move. Probably did a weekly Fibonacci. Oh yeah, it's on a 9 weekly. I really don't like buying those. Unless it breaks out above the top of this 8 bar, I would not buy that. That's just my opinion. It's high stakes poker, man. I just don't like doing it. Let's see, where's this thing at? It's on a 6 count weekly. Those aren't bad. Most of the time you'll get a blow off top. It's been just kind of averaging, whatever it is, 7-8% a week. Man, that was a 19%. Ooh, nice. I wish I'd have got some of that, but I didn't. I don't know why, but I missed it. DYDX. It's on a 6. Floki. I don't know what count that is. Wilder World, I think, is. It's on a 6. Like I say, Link's too risky right now. I don't like that. I'd just soon pass on that. Was this Sushi's on a 5? That's not bad. It's below the cloud, which is weak. That's Ichimoku cloud. That's weakness. Until you get back above this on a weekly basis, you got low odds of it taking off. Now it's probably going to accumulate like everything else, and it has been. I mean, it's how many weeks has this been sideways though? I mean, that's 26. Like 39 weeks, 40 weeks, almost a whole year of accumulation. I mean, come on, bro. You're late to the party, dude. It's go time when you're sitting there not doing it, not making any money. There's a GRT. It's on a 5. That's not bad. Magic. I've been wanting to buy it back. It's on a 6 week, kind of going sideways below the cloud. That's weakness, but I mean, this thing could take off. I mean, it kind of already has. I mean, it's already shot up. Your Ape coin looks pretty good. Sheldon really liked this one. It's on a -1. I don't like that. This thing does another 9 weeks down. That's going to be brutal. Aptos, it's on a 6, below the cloud. Not real excited about that. Ethereum, I don't know. Ethereum just seems kind of flat. I don't know. This year it's just not blowing up. It's not doing. I figured we'd be up here at least testing 2,500 by now, but it broke through 2,000, and you kind of lost it. It still needs to hold that 1936 by the end of the week, or I mean, it's kind of, that's a bull flag. I call that a bull flag right here. That's the flag part. So I mean, you could go sideways and then blow out. Who knows? I mean, if you get the ETF approved, that could be a catalyst. I don't know. What's wrong with this thing? What are you doing, old baby? That weekly, that's a -1 coming off of 13. Your buy recycles, done that twice. I'll have to look that up. I can't remember what that means, your buy recycle. But here was a buy perfection, but it didn't work on QRDO. A lot of these are old. Near, maybe. Near's on a 5, below the clouds. Having trouble with the bottom of the cloud. So that tells me that's weakness. Rose, it's hit a 9. Topped out at the top of the cloud. Couldn't break through. That's weakness. That's probably coming back down. I mean, not to say, we get in a full bull market, it could definitely take off, but here's oil, USO 1 bar up today. Really? You want to look at oil, huh? Why does Symbolic do that? See, they're on a 3 count down. Now, that could probably bounce off the bottom of the cloud, but you got money flow. It's oversold. I'll give you that. That could come down another 6 weeks. I mean, that could bottom out $64, $64.20. No thanks. I'm in Gary already. Full disclosure. It's on a +2 weekly. Pretty weak. Way below the cloud. I'm hoping that, get a bounce up here. Might get this 5 cents, 5.5 cents out of it. I don't know. This Maker, MKR, really strong. Weekly blew out to a 9 count, like 2 weeks of down, and then right back up, sideways. Need a little rest. You don't have the money flow. Ideally you need this money flow like you had over here off this 913. Man, that printed money last year at Christmas, the day after Christmas, the week after Christmas. Woo, that was nice. Wish I'd have got that, but I missed that one. I didn't know about this. I've seen these little green triangles, below the 9s. I mean, they pop up all the time, but when you see them, I'm pretty sure that's a close below. You made a lower low than your 6 bar, and you closed below your 6 bar close, I believe, is how you get that buy perfection. I could be wrong on that. If somebody knows, put it in the comments. I'm by no means an expert on TD sequential, but if you'll search YouTube, you can find all kind of tutorials on TD sequential. I found a pretty good one. I guess I could show you the one I like to use if I can find it. Let's see. Where did I save that thing? Where did I save it? I could just search it. It'd take me forever to find it in my TD sequential tutorial, maybe. This one right here. Trading Crypto 101. TD sequential. That's about, it's called Cracking Crypto is the news channel. Now, the guy's pretty monotone, pretty boring. There's Tom DeMark. He's the guy that created it, trading the 9s. Watch that video. Blow your mind. I mean, he's doing this stuff like back in the 60s by hand. Drawing the charts out. I mean, they used to do their charts, by hand, but blows my mind. I've never watched this guy. He might be good. I don't know how to use this indicator. I probably need to watch him. Maybe I could learn something. Anyway, 6 seconds left, so I guess I better end this video. Got my 30-minute mark. So, you guys, let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share it on social media, share it with all your friends and family. Make me rich so I can do these videos every day. Okay, I mean, help a brother out. Don't be hating. If you share the love, the universe will give it back to you, man. That's what I believe. All right, y'all have a good day. Have a happy holidays. Don't eat too much turkey. Save some room for dessert. And have a Merry Christmas. If I don't see you, have a Merry Christmas. Laters.